Good evening, everyone. The show's gonna start in just a couple of moments, so grab yourself a cocktail, share this video with your friends, and you'll see Cacophony on your screens in just a couple of moments. Bye! And now, it's time to welcome to your screens, Cacophony Daniels! Hi! Well, it's a good day for singing a song, and it's a good day for moving along. It's a good day. How could anything go wrong? 'Cause it's a good day tonight, and it's a good day for shining your shoes. Yes, it's a good day for losing the blues. Everything to gain and nothing to lose, 'cause it's a good day from morning till night. I said to the sun, good morning, sun, rise and shine today. You know you gotta get it going if you wanna make a showing. It's me, Cacophony. I'm so excited that you're here. We're going to have a great time tonight. Please make sure you share this video. That's right. Share, fish. Yeah! Woo! Gotta listen to make sure I hear my entrance. Oh, it's after the clarinet. Here we go. Said to the sun. No, this clarinet. Here it is. I said to the sun, good morning, sun, rise and shine today. You know you gotta get it going if you wanna make a showing, and you've got the right away, 'cause it's a good day for curing your ills. Yes, it's a good day for paying my bills. So take a deep breath and throw away the pills, 'cause it's a good day from morning till night. Yes, it's a everyone. Welcome to another night of Cacophony live in isolation. I'm going to back up a little further so you can see all of my hair because it's very tall tonight. Hi, I'm so glad to see you. Hello, let's see who's in the comments. Oh, WC is watching in Wisconsin. Is that what that says? Watching in Wisconsin. Yes, there's John Singer in Florida. Hello, Michael in Texas. Oh, we got to talk about Texas. Hi, Aunt Pat watching in New Zealand. Hello, Jennifer in Milwaukee. Icons is here. Hello, Icons. Everyone, Icons is my favorite little hideaway in Colorado Springs, Colorado. It's amazing. A fantastic bar, cafe, lounge, piano space. It's wonderful. They have amazing staff. It's owned by my newly engaged friends, Josh and John. Congratulations, boys. I'm so happy for the two of you. Yay, and thank you for tuning in. Hello, Robert. Thank you for sharing, my darling. Hello, Stephanie, watching in Princeton with Easter. Hello, Deborah. That's right. Hello, Cass. How are you, sweetheart? Suddenly Seymour's watching in Puerto Vallarta. Hello, and Steven's watching from Windy Poughkeepsie. I knew a drag queen named Windy Poughkeepsie once. She was fantastic. Hi, Maddie in Maryland. I bet Annie in Annapolis is watching too. That's fantastic. Emily, hello, darling. Oh my gosh, hello. Oh, everyone. It's so good to see all of you. Hi, Christopher. Listen, if you haven't already, please tell me in the comments where you're watching from. Jacksonville, Florida. Hello, Lynn. And Gabriel's watching 2 feet from Dave Jasper, who is watching in Jersey City. My friend Christy Edges is watching in Washington Heights, in the Heights. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Love it. Red Bank, New Jersey. Hello, Emily. Oh my goodness. And Lancaster, California. Hello, Lancaster. Evita Loca is watching. I'm so blessed that my drag queen friends like to watch the show. My friend Suddenly Seymour, who has her shows every Monday night right here on Facebook Live. And my friend Evita Loca, who has a show tomorrow night. I think tomorrow night is her special One Hit Wonders Night 2. I'm very excited about that. I'm going to read these new messages here. Hello from Philly. Hello. Oh, and Geneva. Hello, and Seattle, Kiki. Well, it's so great to see you all. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. Look, do me a favor. I said this in the bridge, but do me a favor and share this video with all your friends watching the show. How do you do that? Well, you just move your finger down to the bottom of your screen or your pointer if you're using a computer and click the share button. Just click share, and you can either just share now or you can write post and say, hey, I'm watching Cacophony Dance, come watch me, something like that. And then all your friends will see, and they will watch the show with you. They could be part of our community right here on Facebook. But of course, we also have people watching on YouTube. Hello, all of you watching on YouTube, and maybe even some people popping in on Twitter, on Periscope. Happy birthday, Annalise. Oh, I didn't know it was Annalise's birthday, but happy birthday, Annalise. I'm so excited for your birthday, and thank you for joining me if you did for your birthday celebration. I really appreciate that. Oh, I got to tuck the girls in there. They're trying to make an appearance. Oh, well, I hope you like my orange outfit tonight. I wanted to bring the good feelings. Oh, and I don't know, can you see? Look, I've got a rhinestone belt on. Oh my gosh, so this is actually, it's not a gown. It's pants on the runway. It's pants. I'm wearing pants. Oh, can you see, wait. Pants, wait, I'll do a kick. Pants, there we go. Oh, hold on. Woo, pants, there we go. That's as high as they go anymore after COVID. Thanks, COVID, for keeping me out of dance classes. That's as much as my extension goes anymore. So yes, so I felt it's kind of goldfishy. So I'm kind of swimming in my bubbles here, which I like. And I didn't realize I used just the tiniest hint of green in my eyeshadow. And so what happens is you can see through my head, just in this one spot right here. You can see through my head into the green screen behind me. That's what happens when you use just the tiniest little bit of green. On any green screen, because I'm not actually in a blue void. I'm actually in our little studio space here, yeah. So, and with a green screen behind me, so that's green screen. But anyway, I'm so excited, so much. Oh, beat him as Maximus. Thank you so much, Airhead. I get it. Thank you, Gabriella. So what was I going to say? I was going to say something. Oh, well, there's so many things to celebrate. I mean, first of all, I read somewhere online this week that this week on Friday will be the last sunset we have before 6 p.m. until November. I'm very excited about that. I like the sun a lot, and I miss it when it sets at like 4 o'clock, like it does in the middle of winter. So I'm so very excited that the days are getting longer. Spring is on its way. It's not spring yet, but we're in March. March is very exciting. So many fabulous things happen in March. There's, of course, unfabulous things like hitting the 1-year anniversary of everything closing down. That's not so great. But the closer we get to that anniversary, hopefully the closer we get to everything opening back up, which will be really amazing. Will be really, really amazing. Rosalind asks, does this mean we get some part of their world tonight? Maybe, Rosalind, although first I have to sing your other request, Rosalind, if you remember what that was, because that's coming up later. And Jason says, sing something, please. I've been talking too long, so I'm going to sing something. Okay. This song is in honor of the fabulous Broadway composer William Finn, whose birthday is this week. So this is for all of that, and it's something we all want in our lives a lot. Here we are. Pennies or nickels or dimes, we live in perilous times. I don't ask you to treat me nice. I'm not asking for friendly conversation. I'm not asking for paradise. All I'm asking for is change, but not actual change, or I'll kick you. Hate me, but don't kick my shins. I'm where your kindness begins. Please, folks, do not spend time with me. I don't ask that you treat me like a mother. I'm not asking for sympathy. All I'm asking for is change. Change the government, kill the mayor. It's not fair how lives evaporate. Change the system that made us what we are. I don't ask for hugs, just need money to buy more drugs. And if you folks pay, I'll go away. Hey, hey. People walk by me with glee. I am what they'll never be. I don't ask you to tip your hat. I don't ask that you notice what I'm wearing. I could care less for things like that. All I'm asking for is change. Change, change, change. Pennies or nickels or dimes, we live in a perilous Ooh, it had been a long time since I sang that song. Oh my goodness. Well, everyone, what do I deserve? You know what I deserve after that? I deserve a French fry. That's what I deserve. I'm a little cold now, but it's still good. Jason and Derek went to McDonald's tonight. They got extra fries, so I got to have some extra fries. And they're delicious. They're just so tasty. That's delicious. For everyone who's like Sutton, you're in Puerto Vallarta? Do they have McDonald's in Puerto Vallarta? No, they're delicious. I should probably explain that song to those of you who don't know it. Excuse me. Just delicious. That song is from a Broadway musical called A New Brain. And hi, Julie. Oh, my sister's watching. I bet my mom's watching too, Milpitas. That song is from a musical called A New Brain. And it doesn't really have necessarily any significance to the plot. So I don't have to explain the plot of the musical, but the setup for that song is, which I guess I should maybe have done before the song, except that my husband was saying, sing something, is that song, it's a homeless woman, and she is singing about needing change, the money kind, but she's also, of course, singing about the kind of change that we all want in our world. That's right. Oh, now Jason says we've got 25 shares, and we're just trying to get to 44, because that's what show number is tonight, is 44. So if you're watching, and you can, share the video, and I know you can, it's very easy. Now, if you're watching and you can do even more, please do send a little gift to me, Cacophony Daniels. Some drag queens might call it a tip, but it's tax season, so I'm gonna call it a gift. So please send a gift to me, Cacophony Daniels. All the information is scrolling at the bottom of your screen. You can find me on Venmo, on PayPal, on Cash App, and on Zelly. And if you want me to make things really easy for you on Venmo, boop, there you are. You can just take a little picture with your phone, get that out, and boom, there you go. But so if you can, listen, the stimulus has passed the House. We just got to get it through the Senate, and then maybe we'll all get checks, and then you can send me even more. No, listen, I understand not everyone is employed right now, and if you cannot send a gift or tip, I completely understand. Just watch the show and enjoy, but do share it. If you can send something along for the entertainment that I'm providing you this evening, I'd very much appreciate it. Thank you very much. Gotta buy more French fries. Now, my friend Stephanie just pointed out that she bought some more fabulous Cacophony merch. That's another way to send a tip and get something even more in return, is to buy some Cacophony merch, and we will talk about that more later on, because right now, I want to sing some more songs. Oh, now that's why. Oh, I see. That window got so big. My window got too big. My iTunes window got huge, and I couldn't see all your comments. That's right. So, where do you find the merch, Jay Brewer? That's a fabulous question. I mean, I guess since you all asked for it, I'll tell you. You can find the merch at cacophonydaniels.com and click on merch. And you can find all kinds of fun things: T-shirts, mugs, tote bags, socks. Look, I got my Tuck of the Irish socks along with the Tuck of the Irish T-shirt. There's all kinds of fun stuff. Plus, of course, mugs. I've got it all. There's just so many things, and now I just feel like I'm the Home Shopping Network, so I'm going to stop that for now. But yes, you can find all of that right there if you'd like to. The mugs are very reasonable. They're only $14.99, and I think the socks are about that much, too. I'm not asking about a token, really, a trifle. That's right, just one little thing. Your voice. No, just kidding, I'm not. Okay. So, yes, that song was from A New Brain and sung by one of my favorites, the fabulous Mary Testa, who I love very, very much. Now, at the risk of driving myself even crazier, should I do something crazy? I think I'm going to do something. That was crazy. So I'm going to do something even crazier. And if I'll just mix things if I want to mix them, that's okay. But I've been wanting to sing this song for a very long time. And, oh, you need a Cacophony Sutton shirt together apart. Well, we can make that happen, Jay Brewer. That's very easy. In fact, I should do that. Sutton, do you mind if I make some Cacophony and Sutton merch and post it on the site there? I will absolutely do that. So I'm going to sing maybe my favorite song from one of my favorite musicals right now. It was written a long time ago about a bunch of dancers. And this song hits me. It hits me right there. But usually it requires being sung by 3 people. And of course it's COVID, so we can't do that. So I'm going to have to sing it all by myself. And I hope that you like it, even though it's nuts. But here we go. Daddy always thought that he buried beneath him. That's what he said, that's what he said. When he proposed, he informed my mother he was probably her very last chance. Though she was 22, though she was 22, though she was 22, she married him. Life with my dad wasn't ever a picnic, more like a come as you are. When I was 5, I remember my mother dug earrings out of the car. I knew that they weren't hers, but it wasn't something you'd want to discuss. He wasn't warm. Well, not to her. Well, not to us. but everything was beautiful at the ballet. Graceful men with lovely girls in white. Yes, everything was beautiful at the ballet. Hey, I was happy at the ballet. That's when I started class. Up a steep and very narrow stairway to the voice like a metronome. Up a steep and very narrow stairway. It wasn't paradise. It wasn't paradise. It wasn't paradise, but it was home. Mother always said I'd be very attractive when I grew up, when I grew up. Different, she said, with a special something and a very, very personal flair. And though I was 8 or 9, though I was 8 or 9, though I was 8 or 9, I hated her. Now, different is nice, but it sure isn't pretty. Pretty is what it's about. I never met anyone who was different, who couldn't figure that out. So beautiful, I'd never live to see. But it was clear, if not to her, well then to me, that everyone is beautiful at the ballet. Every prince has got to have his swan. Yes, everyone is beautiful at the ballet. I was pretty, the ballet. Up a steep and very narrow stairway to the voice like a metronome. Up a steep and very narrow stairway. It wasn't paradise, it wasn't paradise, it wasn't paradise, but it was home. I don't know what they were for or against, really, except each other. I mean, I was born to save their marriage, but when my father came to pick my mother up from the hospital, he said, well, I thought this was going to help, but I guess it's not. Anyway, I did have a fantastic fantasy life. I used to dance around the living room with my arms up like this. My fantasy was that it was an Indian chief, and he'd say to me, Maggie, do you want to dance? And I'd say, Daddy, I would love to dance. But it was clear when he proposed that I was born to help their marriage, and when, that's what he said, that's what she said, I used to dance around the living room. He wasn't warm, not to her. It was an Indian chief, and he'd say, Maggie, do you want to dance? And I'd say, Daddy, I would love to. Everything was beautiful at the ballet. Raise your arms and someone's always there. Yes, everything was beautiful at the ballet. At the ballet. At the Yes, everything was beautiful at the ballet. Hey, I was pretty, I was happy, I would love to at the ballet. Thank you so much. I remember one of my favorite stories about A Chorus Line, which is one of my favorite shows. Oh, I just heard a ding. I don't know what that was. Ding. Oh, it was my humidifier pretending it's out of water again. I don't know why it does that. Hold on. You're not out of water. There you go. You're fine. You're fine. Maybe it just got tired of the ballet. I don't know. Anyway, one of my favorite stories about that is that Kay Cole, who the last time I was in... it just turned itself off again. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know. It's crazy. The last time that I was in Chorus Line, which is probably the last time I will ever be in a chorus line, was in 2005. I played Mike. And Kay Cole, I don't know if it's all bled together. I don't know if she told us this story in rehearsal, or if I read this story in one of the many books about a chorus line. But she told the story of how she was in rehearsal and Marvin Hamlish was just tinkling around on the piano, and he's like, "How about can you sing this? How about can you do this? How about can you do this?" And so she was like, "Bye, bye, bye," and she was like, "Wait, no, okay, stop. That's as high as I'm going." And so that was it. Hi, honey, what you doing? No, it's got water. It's full. I filled it up right before the show, so I don't know what it's doing. But thank you. It turned itself off, and then it turned itself on. I don't know. Everyone, my husband Jason just came to save the day and try to make the humidifier work some more. Thank you, sweetheart. I love you. Oh, maybe that'll help. I don't know. Yay, Jason! Anyway, so I love that show. I loved the opportunity to perform in it back in the days when I was young enough to be able to do so. And there were a lot of people in the show at the time when I did it who had kind of made their career out of doing chorus line all over the place, and they knew the revival was about to happen. It happened in 2006, and they thought, well, I'll never get a chance to do it again because it's going to run on Broadway for a million years and then tour, and regional theaters won't do it anymore. And so for a lot of people, it was their last chance to do the show. So I was very lucky to be able to do it with all those folks, and to be able to do it at all. So there you go. And I was going to talk about something else, and now I've forgotten it. But that's okay. I don't need to talk anymore because I've been talking a lot. Oh, except to say that one of my favorite times I ever got to sing that song, I don't know if you could tell, and Sutton alluded to it in the comments, but that was me singing the harmonies in the whole thing. I literally did sing all of those parts. I just pre-recorded, 2 out of 3 because I can't do all of them. But one of the favorite times that I got to do that song was at Broadway Sessions once a few years ago. I hosted, and Evita Loca came and sang it with me, along with our other friend, Miss Shanita Combe, also known as John Edwards. It was so fun. Anyway, that was a lot of fun that night. Okay, all right. Now it's time to sing another song because I've been talking your ear off. How is everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. Please do send a tip if you can. Share the video if you haven't. And remember, listen, I know that we're all tired of being stuck inside, but we're so close to the finish line of all of this stuff. We're so close to being able to go outside and enjoy people and all of the things. A gay bar, as Evita says in her show every week. I know we all just want to go out, but you have to stay in. So instead of going out, just think about the word out as I sing this medley for you. Safe behind these windows and these parapets of stone, gazing at the people down below me. All my life I watch them as I hide up here alone, hungry for the histories they show me. All my life I memorize their faces, knowing them as they will never know me. All my life I wonder how it feels to pass a day not above them, but part of them. And out there living in the sun, give me one day out there. All I ask is one to hold forever. Ooh. 'Cause I'm stepping out with my baby. Can't be wrong 'cause I'm in right. It's for sure and not for maybe that I'm all dressed up tonight. I'm gonna put on the tight skirt and flirt with a stranger. I've had a knack from way back for breaking the rules once I learned the games. Get up, life's too quick. I know someplace sick with this jingle dance with the flames. We don't need any money, that's a lie. I need money, tip me. I always get it for free. You can get into if you get with me. Let's go somewhere out there beneath the pale moonlight. Someone's thinking of me and loving me tonight. Somewhere out there, now you know she's a man. Someone saying a prayer that we'll find one another in that big somewhere. Out there among the millers and the weavers and their wives, through the roofs and gables I can see them. Every day they shout and scold and go about their lives, heedless of the gift it is to be them. If I was in their skin, I'd treasure every instant. Ooh, tonight, I have to go. Ooh, tonight, oh, you're sweet, wanna hit the street, gonna wear the moon like a cat in heat. Just take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some penis and Cracker Jack. Is that right? I don't care if I ever come back, for it's root for the homos. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out there strolling by the Seine. Taste a morning, I'm coming out. I want the world to know, got to let it show. Just one day and then I swear I'll be content. Please take me with my share. Don't forsake me, won't resent, won't despair. Stepping out to the ball game, I'll have spent one day out there tonight. Turn off the reverb. Hello! Love watching you on the TV via my YouTube. I love that, Bill. Hi, Bill. Thanks for watching. My boy, Bill. He's as tall and as big as a tree. Hello, Bill. Thank you so much for tuning in, darling. I'm so glad you're all here, and thank you. I'm so glad that you like that little medley I put together of songs with out in them. There we are. The last time I did that song in public, it was at Don't Tell Mama in Hell's Kitchen in December. It was like 4 degrees outside, and I sang that, and I didn't have the Diana Ross I'm Coming Out song in there, so I almost forgot it tonight, but then I remembered. So there you go. And I'm so glad that you're all here. Thank you all so much. Jason, you keep posting links in YouTube links in the comments. I wonder if those are, I think one of them was a link of Evita Loca and I, and Shanita Combs singing at the ballet, but I don't know what that second one was, but there we go. Thank you. All right, it's time to get on to some requests tonight. I have some requests, and if you have a request of a song that you would like to hear me sing tonight, well, you can send me a little Venmo gift or PayPal or Zelle or Cash App, and I will absolutely do your request for you. I'd love to. I'd love to. If it's a song I don't know, send me a lot of money. If it's a song that I do know and you love to hear it, send me a little. Or, whatever you think drag queens should subsist on in these times. I'm an artist, and this is the only way I can make my money, so I'm literally singing for my supper. Thank you very much. Maybe next week I can get some catch up with my friends. Oh, it was somewhere out there. That's what he put in the comments. That's good. How are all my folks at Icons, everyone? Aunt Pat asked me for Fly Me to the Moon. Aunt Pat, I will make that happen for you tonight. I've never sung it before, but we'll make it happen. You know why? Because you're Aunt Pat and we love you. Jason posted my drag queen does a duet. Now, if you haven't found yourself on my YouTube channel and you like drag queens, and I know you do because here I am, then please find yourself on my drag queen, my YouTube channel, which is also a drag queen channel. And it's just Cacophony Daniels. And you'll find all kinds of fun stuff, including all of these videos, the archives of all the ones that they will let me put up there, and my Drag Queen Does a Duet series. Yes. Yes, Ross. Ross, I will absolutely do that song for you. Yes. Just broke a nail on a French fry. Oops. Oh, no, it's okay. But, okay, so, how are my friends at Icons doing? If you're at Icons, make some noise. Woo! There you go. I can't hear you, but make some noise anyway. And if you're at Icons and you'd like to participate in all the group chatter that's happening in the chat room comments, then please join me on Facebook or Twitter or YouTube at Cacophony Daniels and find us there. It'll be great. I'd love for you to be in the comments too. And you can also, if you're at Icons in Colorado, send a little gift my way. And also make sure you tip your bar staff very, very well, because there you go. I know it's true. Tip for Gypsy. Oh, wants to hear some Gypsy too. Okay, we can make some Gypsy happen, Robert. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. There we go. Now that's talent. It is talent. All right. So here is a request that my friend Rosalind requested earlier in a couple weeks ago, and I didn't know it. We're up to 32 shares. Can we get 12 more to get to 44 for 44 shows? I think we can. So Rosalind requested this song, which I had never sung before. I love doing a glam hair rock band song. And so I loved learning this, and I love singing it because it's so ridiculous for a drag queen to sing it. And the songs are just ridiculous anyway. They're so crazy stupid, and you gotta love them. And this track, listen, these background singers are not me. They are what came with this track, and it's a doozy. So I hope you enjoy it. Here is something that I hope is not too offensive for all of you. It's by Warrant, and you'll know what it is as soon as I start singing it.
Dirty, rotten, filthy, stinking.
She's my cherry pie, cool drink of water, such a sweet surprise. Tastes so good, make the grown man cry. Sweet cherry pie, yeah. Well, swinging on the front porch, swinging on. Oh wait, hold on. Swinging on the front porch, swinging on the lawn, swinging where we want, 'cause there ain't nobody home. Swinging to the left and we're swinging to the right. Think about baseball, I swing all night, yeah, yeah. Swinging in the living room, swinging in the kitchen. Folks don't mind 'cause they're too busy bitching. Swinging there 'cause they wanted me to feed her. Mixed up the batter and she licked the beater. I scream, you scream, we I scream for her. Don't even try 'cause you can't ignore her. She's my cherry pie, cool drink of water, such a sweet surprise. Tastes so good, make a grown man cry. Sweet cherry pie. She's my cherry pie. Smile so good, 10 miles wide. Look so good, bring a tear to your eye. Sweet cherry pie, yeah. Swing it to the drum, swing it to the guitar. Swing to the bass in the back of my car. Ain't got money, ain't got no gas, but we'll get where we're going if we swing real fast. I scream, you scream, we all scream for her. Don't even try 'cause you can't ignore her. She's my cherry pie, cool drink of water, such a sweet surprise. Tastes so good, make a grown man cry. Sweet cherry pie, yeah. She's my cherry pie. Smile on your so good, brings a tear to your eye. Sweet cherry pie, yeah. Hey, yeah. Drink break. Like a trained professional. Sitting on the bathroom, swinging on the floor, swinging so hard we forgot to lock the door. In walks her daddy, standing 6'4", said you ain't gonna swing with my daughter no more. She's my cherry pie, cold drink of water, such a sweet surprise. Tastes so good, make a grown man cry. Sweet cherry pie, yeah. She's my cherry pie, smile on your face, 10 miles wide. Looks so good, brings a tear to your eye. Sweet cherry pie, sweet cherry pie, yeah! Swing it! Oh my gosh, is that song crazy, stupid, or what? I love it. So crazy. Thank you, Rosalind. Thank you so much for for making that happen for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope that you all enjoyed that. I gotta remember Fly Me to the Moon, and I gotta, hold on, I'm gonna put it in my list. Put it on my list so I don't forget. Fly me to the moon. There we go. And also that one. There we go. That one that's coming later. There we go. Oh, and some Gypsy, right? And Gypsy. Great. No, not Ghost. My computer autocorrected to Ghost. Gypsy. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, well, there we go. That was something stupid. But actually, I love it. I love it. And I actually think I want to start singing that song for auditions. Like when auditions come back and they ask for, a classic musical theater song, I'm going to sing that. If it worked for Catherine McPhee on Smash, then it could work for me. Absolutely. But that key change at the end, she's my cherry pie. It's like crazy. It's crazy. All right. I'm gonna sing another request now. I'm diving into all these requests. Now, I don't remember who sent me these requests. It was one of you, I hope, that's watching now. And if not, then it may be somebody who's watching later. Did you know that people often watch the shows after they've aired? They don't watch them live, and you can help with that by sharing this video. Jason says we've only got 9 more to get to 44. By sharing this video, you will help me get out to even more friends. And here's how you do that, is that you share, and then it posts to your timeline, and then other people see it, and then they watch it. Or you could share the YouTube video. A lot of people watch it live on YouTube, which you can do, but you can also watch it later on YouTube. And Michael was talking about how he got sucked down a rabbit hole of Cacophony live videos, because it's true, they're all up there, and you can get stuck down there. Joanne wants to pour some sugar on me. Okay, I can make that happen. Joanne, no problem. Pour some sugar on me. There you go. Got it. And Rosalind, you're right. That is what prompted you to do that. I love those crazy songs. They're so crazy. So there we go. I could just do the entire score of Rock of Ages. Maybe that's what I should do one night. It's just do all of Rock of Ages, because they're not really Broadway songs. They're rock songs, but they're also Broadway songs. It's, a whole thing. Anyway, so this song that I'm going to sing you now was another request. And this is very, very much Broadway, even though it's not Broadway. It was actually from a film but now the song was written by Kander and Ebb and originally sung by Barbra Streisand. So you can't get more Broadway than that, except that it was in a film, not on the Broadway, because it was in Funny Lady, which is the sequel to Funny Girl, but sequel musicals never do well on the Broadway, and they're very smart not to do Funny Lady on the Broadway. So here is this one on the Broadway, but not on the Broadway. I just like saying Broadway. Here is this one from from Funny Lady. But now I decided to take out the crazy breakdown Nikki Arnstein weird section in the middle. So I'm just going to kind of sing it, you know, without that. And I hope that you'll be okay without that part. Here we go. Very different. Satin on the shoulder and a smile on my lips. How lucky can you get? Money in my pocket and at my fingertips. How lucky can you get? Every night's a party where the fun never ends. You can circle the globe with my circle of friends. Someone I am crazy for is crazy for me. I'm his personal pet. Wow, how lucky can you get? Ooh. Wrap it up and charge it, that's my favorite phrase. How lucky can you get? When I see the chauffeur, think I'll give him a raise. How lucky can you get? Weekends in the country with the Baron of cars and a wardrobe to choke Mrs. Astor's pet horse. Making merry music with the one that I love. We're a perfect duet. Gee, how lucky can you be? How lucky can you? Wow, how lucky can you get? Every night's a party where the fun never ends. You can circle the globe with my circle of friends. Someone I am crazy for is crazy for me. I'm his personal pet. Wow, how lucky can you get? Hey there, gorgeous, big success. What's your secret, gorgeous? Just lucky, I guess. You wanna know what it's really like? Fantastic. Satin on my shoulder and a smile on my lips. Money in my pocket right at my fingertips. Wrap it up and charge it, that's my favorite phrase. How lucky when I see the chauffeur, think I'll give him a raise. How lucky I'm smelling of roses, running perfume on me. You can spare me the blues, I don't sing in that key. If there's a man who'd leave me, I am happy to say I ain't run into him yet. Gee, oh, that was fun. Michael, that was you who, I wasn't sure, but there we go. And I remove, oh yeah, I had to remove that crazy weird part of the song, which is like, the luck. It sounds like she's having a stroke in the middle of the song. It's very strange. I don't know why. Why? You would, I mean, I understand. Thematically, in the movie, she's just seen Nikki Arnstein, and he shows up, and he's, oh, I forgot to wear rings. I forgot to wear rings tonight. Oh, well. She's just seen Nikki Arnstein, and he's wearing a wedding ring, and it's like, ugh, I don't, and you know, and so she has this like thing in the middle of the song where she's like on the stage, and then she's like, seeing him, she's like, oh, hello, I'm not lucky anymore, but I'm lucky because I'm on stage, blah, blah, blah. You know, so it was weird. Oh, the record was, is that what it was? The record was skipping? I don't know, but meh. You know, Martin, I would love to see me on a stage with an orchestra singing these songs too. One of my dreams. Listen, you know, when there's people who do like, you know, symphony tours, like, you know, Kristen Chenoweth will go around the country and sing with symphonies. That's my dream. I would love to do something like that, where I could go and sing with an orchestra. And I miss, like, my favorite day I have two favorite days of rehearsals when I'm in a musical. Two. One of them is the last day in the rehearsal hall before you move to the stage for tech. Because if a show has been run well, and we've all been in shows that weren't run well, and you're still learning things in Tech Week, but if a show has been run well, then you finish everything in the room and you get to this place in the rehearsal hall where the show is perfect. Everything is exactly as it needs to be. And then next week you're going to throw all the tech shit at it and it's going to be totally ruined again for a week until you get back. But there's that one rehearsal in the room where it's just about the people learning their craft. That's one of my favorite. And my other favorite rehearsal in a musical is what's called the Sitzprobe, which is German, I think. What it is, it's the orchestra rehearsal. It's the rehearsal where the orchestra has been maybe rehearsing by themselves, and the cast gets to come and just sit or stand and listen and sing. And it's the best because you get to hear all these things that the poor, piano accompanist in rehearsal has been trying to make an entire orchestral score happen on a piano, but of course they can't. And so you get to hear all of those, the flutes and the horns and the strings and all of the percussion and all of these things. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. So if I could ever sing with symphonies, it would just be so much fun. A dream come true. If you know a symphony that's looking for someone to come in and guest sing with them, I'm very cheap. I would love to do that. I could even put together a group of live singing drag queens. We would all do it. We would have so much fun. It would be so great. Speaking of candor and ebb, my friend Kevin, who I think is watching in Hawaii with Brian, sent me a request for this song. And I'm going to say good night to, just preemptively, to my friends at Icons watching the show in Colorado, because I know you have live trivia coming up very soon. So, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sending a gift if you have. I appreciate it. Also, make sure you treat your bartenders very well. Thank you, John and Josh, for having me in your little place again. I love being there, even though I'm not there, but I can't wait to be there in person. And so I'm going to leave those folks with this song, which was a request. I do this one a lot, but it was requested. And when someone sends me some money and requests a song, I'm going to sing it, even if I've just sung it last week. I didn't do this one last week because it's not Sondheim. So it's been at least 2 weeks since you've heard this, and I hope that you enjoy it. It's from, one of my favorite musicals mashed up with one of my favorite 1980s movies. And I hope that you enjoy it. Here we go. Good evening, everyone. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter are proud to present the Six Merry Murderesses from your favorite 1980s movie. Knife, rope, wrench, lead pipe, candlestick, revolver. 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 He had it coming, he had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. Rope, wrench, lead pipe, candlestick.
Well, someone's got to break the ice, and it might as well be me. I mean, I'm used to being a hostess. It's part of my husband's work, and it's always difficult when a group of new friends meet together for the first time to get acquainted. So I'm perfectly prepared to start the ball rolling. I mean, I have absolutely no idea what we're doing here, or what I'm doing here, or what this place is about, but I am determined to enjoy myself, and I'm very intrigued, and oh my, this soup's delicious, isn't it?
Colonel Mustard wasn't in the cellar.
No. But you were. Mrs. Peacock did it all.
Take your hands off me! I'm the senator's wife!
We always get our man.
Mrs. Peacock was a man?
He had it coming, he had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
My business is secrets. Like all members of the oldest profession, I'm a capitalist, and I'm going to sell my secrets Your secrets. Except you, Wadsworth. You, as a mere butler, have no access to government secrets. So, I'm afraid your moment has come.
The game's up, Scarlett. There are no more bullets left in that gun. There was one shot at Mr. Body in the study, 2 for the chandelier, 2 at the lounge door, and 1 for the singing telegram.
That's not 6.
1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1.
There was only one shot that got the chandelier. That's 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1.
Even if you were right, that would be 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1, not 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1.
Okay, fine. 1 plus 2 plus 1. Shut up!
He had it coming. He had it coming. He took a flower in its prime, and then he used it, and he abused it. It was a murder, but not a crime.
That's what we're trying to find out. We're trying to find out who killed him, and where, and with what. There's no need to shout. I'm not shouting! All right, I am. I'm shouting, I'm shouting, I'm shouting!
If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
I have something to say. I'm not going to wait for Wadsworth here to unmask me. I work for the State Department, and I'm a homosexual.
I thought men like you were usually called a fruit.
I didn't do it! Well, there's nobody else left, but I didn't do it!
I didn't kill him. He was always a rather stupidly optimistic man. I mean, I'm afraid it came as a great shock to him when he died, but he was found dead at home. His head had been cut off, and so had his, you know.
Do you miss him?
Well, it's a matter of life after death. Now that he's dead, I have a life.
But he was your second husband. Your first husband also disappeared.
But that was his job. He was an illusionist.
But he never reappeared.
He wasn't a very good illusionist.
They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. I didn't do it, but if I'd done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong?
Yes, I did it. I killed Yvette. I hated her so much. Flames on the side of my face, breathing, heaving breaths, heaving.
Flames, flames, flames on the side of my face, burning, heaving breaths. Flames! She had it coming. She had it coming. She only had herself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. They had it coming. They had it coming. They only had themselves to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
This soup's delicious, isn't it?
Mrs. Peacock was a man?
That's 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1.
I'm not shouting!
Flames on the side of my face.
I bet you would have done the same. Yay! Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Kevin, for requesting that. You know, I always love singing that song, so I'd be happy. I'm happy to do that. I'm really happy. Now, we had a request a couple of weeks ago. Y'all really liked my Sondheim theme night last week. So, please say in the comments if you would also enjoy another theme night. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Dolly versus Cher. I think we have a Dolly versus Cher theme night where I sing all Dolly and Cher songs. We pit them head to head in a battle royale for who's had the most plastic surgery. Just kidding. It's not really, it's not really a battle. It's a fun way to say it. Dolly versus Cher. There we go. So, yes. That's what we're going to do. Do I have time to make it happen for next week? Let's say yes. Why not? I'll give myself a challenge. Dolly versus Cher next week. Now, you're going to have a lot of songs that you've already heard me do, but that's okay because you love them, and I'll do some new ones too. So, if you have a Dolly or Cher song that you think I should do, slide into my DMs and send me that information, or send me a tip on the Venmos or PayPal or Cash App or Zelly. And by tip, of course, I mean gift. Send me a gift on the Venmos, and we'll make that happen for you. And yes, then you can vote on which one you like the best and all that kind of stuff. It'll be super fun. We'll have a great time. So next week, you heard it here first, theme night, Dolly versus Cher. We're going to make it happen. John, 9 to 5 has already happened. It's already on the list. It's great. It's going to be so much fun. Perfect. All right. Now I got to get that. So I'm going to jump back into some more of these requests that y'all have sent in right now. And since this one is next on the list, I'm going to do this one for Ross, who sent this request in. There it is. There we go. So, yay, it's going to be so much fun. Dolly has done so many duets, and so maybe I could throw a couple of those in with Cher, although I don't do a Dolly impression because that's hard. Dolly has a hard, difficult accent to emulate, and her vocal quality is just so uniquely her. I don't know that I could do it. You know who does an amazing one is Megan Hilty. When I saw 9 to 5 on Broadway and Megan Hilty opened her mouth, I was like, holy bejesus, this is amazing. Okay, so here's a little song that Ross requested that is by a British group. I can do that, They're British and they're called Little Mix. And they sing this song, and I hope you like it because I like it. It's a lot of fun. So here we go. Oh, there's a reverb already. I think it jumps right in, so here we go. Yeah. Call your mama, mommy. You gotta not. Asking her for money. You gotta not. Never keep your house clean. You gotta not. Wearing dirty laundry. You gotta not. Is that what you call flirting? You gotta not. You ain't even working, boy, get a job. And baby, when you wanna start growing up, we can boom, 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 baby, fall in love. Oh, you don't like kids? You gotta not. And you still smoke cigs? You gotta not. Are you afraid of Blue's Clues? You gotta not. Do you still use a Bluetooth? You gotta not. You love tidy whities? You gotta not. Cause they only show off your mouth and top. Hey. And baby, when you wanna start growing up, we can boom, 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 baby, fall in love. Hey, I need a man who can act like a man. So hear me now, I don't get paid to babysit no one. I'm not looking for the one to love, singing I need a man. So hear me now. Bump to the weekend. You gotta not. You argue with my best friend. You gotta not. You order hottie toddies. You gotta not. If that's the way you party. You gotta not. And everybody want me. You gotta not. But you're kinda hot, so I thought why not? But baby, when you wanna start growing up, we can boom, 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 baby, fall in love, singing I need a man who can act like a man. So hear me now, I don't get paid to babysit no one. I'm not looking for the one to love, singing I need a man. So hear me now, drink break. Yes, I do. Call your mama, mommy. You gotta not. Asking her for money. You gotta not. And baby, when you wanna start growing up, we can boom, boom, boom. Yeah! Need a man who can act like a man. So hear me now, I don't get paid to babysit no one. I'm not looking for the one to love, singing I need a man. So hear me now. Na 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 na. So hear me now. So hear me now. I need a man, I need Well, thank you, Ross, for that fabulous request. Oh, I'm seeing more people asking for, asking for other songs. Oh, like Islands in the Stream. I could do Dolly. I know, right? Dolly is so hard. Dolly is so difficult. Ronnie asks, I have a very specific answer for this question. Ronnie asks, can you do something from Hamilton? And Ronnie, the answer, unfortunately, is no. And here's why. It's not because I don't want to. It's because of the interwebs. You see, the music that I'm using for this show, I pay for all the music that I use. I really do. I buy all of the music, but that doesn't guarantee me the rights for public use of the music. And there are the laws around public use have not caught up with the technology. So is this public use of the music because I'm broadcasting on Facebook? I don't know, because you're all my Facebook friends. So, or is this just a private gathering of friends? We can't tell. But because of the way the copyright laws work and because of the way the algorithms work on the internet, if I even tried to start playing a song from Hamilton, I would immediately be taken down. Like literally, as soon as I play a song from Hamilton, the interweb will recognize it, the algorithms recognize the song, and shut down my broadcast instantly. I've seen it happen to a number of queens before. Poor Sutton has a fabulous Hamilton mix that is so funny, and it's amazing. And she can't do it on her online shows because it gets pulled down instantly. So I'm sorry, Ronnie, that I can't do that. Same reason why I can't. There are other songs, other groups, other people. That's why a lot of the pop songs that I do, I can't necessarily. And why I don't do a lot of pop mixes of songs, because as soon as you start playing the song, it gets pulled right off there. Yeah, it's happened to Sutton twice. So unfortunately, can't do that, Ronnie. As much as I would love to be able to indulge that request for you, I can't. Hamilton, they're very, very strict about it with the Hamilton. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna, you know what, instead of doing that, I'm gonna try to find a track for this. So I need to find, because Aunt Pat requested Fly Me to the Moon. And while I'm looking for this, it's a great time, if you haven't already, to share this video. And it's also a great time, if you haven't already, to send me a little Venmo gift. That's right, or PayPal or Cash App. Send me whatever you'd like. And listen, I understand times is hard. I totally get it. But times are hard for artists too. And this is the only way I'm making a living right now. So if you wouldn't mind, please do, if you can find it in your heart and your wallet, please do send me a little bit of a tippy-tip, gifty-gift to my Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, or Zelly. You can find all the information scrolling at the bottom of your screen right now. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Listen, we're almost through the pandemic, and then maybe you can come see me in person and tip me in person. That'd be great too. But until then, you're going to have to do it virtually, and it's through all of those apps. I also want to send a special shout out. I want to send a special shout out to my friends Kevin and Steve, who are watching in Tucson, Arizona. They watch every week, and they don't have any of those apps, but what they've done is they slid into my DMs and they requested my address, and every couple of weeks they send me a check, which is so nice. I love it. It's very, very sweet, and I'm very, very appreciative. So if you are the kind of person who doesn't have any of that technology and would like to do that, slide into my DMs and ask me for my address, and I would be happy to send that to you. Listen, you send me an address, or I send you an address, you send me a check. Why not? But thank you. And to everyone who has tipped in the past, who has tipped tonight, who will tip after the show, thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart and the heart of my bottom. I really do appreciate all of it, and so does my son. It puts him in French fries and short pants. So he's literally out of short pants. He grew out of all of them from last year. So, all right, now I have to go into the dreaded iTunes, which they have changed since it used to work so well. Fly Me to the Moon karaoke. There we go. And let's see if we can find a track. Well, here we go. Karaoke Jazz Big Band. I love it. So, Aunt Pat, this song is for you. I have never sung this song before in my entire gay life, but I'm going to sing it for you right now, and I hope that you enjoy it, because I'm going to enjoy pretending like I know how it goes so I can sing it for you. And here we do it. Here we do. I'm just going to try this track, and we'll see how it goes. Never heard it before. It's quiet. Ooh, very quiet. already miss it? I think I did. I'm gonna go back. Yeah, I missed it. I'm gonna go back. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Drink break. Yeah, swinging man. Jazzy. File my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, I love you. Oh my gosh. Well, there you go. There's a first time for everything, and that was my first time singing that song ever. And yes, I know, Andre, file my heart with song. Because I'm reading the lyrics. I never sung it before. I never did it before. It's okay. I never did it, but I did it now. So there you go. Yeah, it starts right away. There we go. Okay. Your second karaoke song once. There you go. Oh, perfect. When this is over, we should all have a night for those of us who can meet Cacophony for a live show. I would love that. But when this is over, I'm going to come to you. When this is over, I'm going to travel to your town and do a drag show just for you. But also, I want to keep this going too. I want to keep this online community going and these online shows going even after the pandemic is over and I can go back to doing live shows. So if you will commit to showing up and making it worth my while financially, I'm sorry, but that's gotta be part of the deal, kids. But if you can commit to doing that, then I will commit to making this happen. And Ronnie, I would love to come to Vancouver. One of my best childhood friends is a veterinarian in Vancouver, and I would love to come visit her and meet you in person. I would love to be all over the place here. One of the first, I want to be back on stage in NYC too. Don't you worry, AJ. NYC is still my home. We still have our apartment there, and I cannot wait to come back to NYC. In fact, I sent an email to a bar owner today that was like, hey, you ever gonna come back and make some shows happen? Because things are happening and I want to come over. And also, of course, Aunt Pat, I want to come visit New Zealand. I want to jump off all the cliffs. And yes, I'm going to wait, though, Michael, to go to Texas until I'm vaccinated. Because have you all heard about Texas? I'm sorry, but Texas, I mean, first, all of the stuff with the power and the water and all of that because of the deregulation, and everyone was totally screwed. And now today, the governor's like, COVID's over, it's fine, no more regulations, everything's open, go, yay! What? Are you kidding right now? There are still so many people. Listen, I still have friends who are sick, who are getting sick, who have just lost parents to the pandemic. It's terrible. It's still happening. So listen. Ugh. But also, you know what I really want to come back for, and this is somewhere else where you all can help me. I really want to come back and do live gay pride shows, and I want to do them wherever you are. If you're in a small town or a large town, any kind of town, that has an LGBTQ pride celebration, and they're going to have it this year, and they're going to do it outdoors and safely and all that, I want to be a part of that. So, listen. Get in touch with whoever organizes your local pride and say, hey, are you looking for talent? There's this drag queen that I want to come. She's amazing. I would love to come and do that. I also have my gal pal Suttonly Seymour. The two of us travel together and do prides together. We've played all over the place and done prides like that, but I have played tiny little towns. I've played big cities. I've all that, and I would love to come and play your town. I really want to play here in the middle of New York. I want to do their pride here, so if any of you have any connection with that, but I want to do pride everywhere. So if you're connected or have connections or know anyone who does a gay pride anywhere over the country, please send me the information of whoever is running it, or just get in touch with them directly and say, hey, my friend Cacophony would be amazing. And yes, get Avita out there too. Avita would be fantastic at any of your pride celebrations. She's amazing. Turns the looks and all that kind of stuff. I would love to come to Orlando Pride, John. Absolutely. Although there's probably more drag queens in Orlando than there are, Mickey Mouses. I mean, because, all the homos. Because I read that Orlando has the highest percentage now of LGBTQ people in the country, Orlando, Florida. And yet you still have that horrible governor. I don't understand. Anyway. All right. Since I just did something old school and a little down, I would like to now do something that's a little up and some more pop, because I love doing the new pop songs. I love getting oops, hold on. That didn't work out. Hold on. There it is. I love doing songs like this that are new songs and, fun songs. So I'm going to sing this song for you now. It's a Dua Lipa song. I love Dua Lipa. She has two leaps. That's what Dua Lipa means, is tulips. Tulips are also a beautiful flower, and spring is coming, so maybe that's why I'm singing this song. Floral for spring, groundbreaking. Yes, that's why I'm doing this song, and I hope that you like it. I've always been the one to say the first goodbye. Had to love and lose 100 million times. Had to get it wrong to know just what I like. Now I'm falling. You say my name like I have never heard before. I'm indecisive, but this time I know for sure. I hope I'm not the only one that feels it all. Are you falling? Center of attention, you know you can get whatever you want from me. Whenever you want it, baby. It's you and my reflection. I'm afraid of all the things it could do to me. If I would've known it, baby, I would've stayed at home. 'Cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now they're in to let you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? Oh no, I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should have stayed at home. 'Cause now they're in to let you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? I wonder when you go if I stay on your mind. Two can play that game, but you win me every time. Everyone before you was a waste of time. Yeah, you got me. Center of attention, you know you can get whatever you want from me. Whenever you want it, baby. It's you and my reflection. I'm afraid of all the things it could do to me. If I would've known it, baby, I would've stayed at home. 'Cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? Oh no, I was doing better 'cause now they're in letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? Break my heart. Break my heart. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? 'Cause now they're in letting you go. I would have said hello. I knew that was the end of it all. I should have stayed at home, 'cause I was doing better alone. And you're falling in love with the one that could break my heart. Oh no, I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should have stayed at home, 'cause now they're in letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? Yay! I love singing that song. I love a Dua Lipa song. Dua Lipa! Andre, you should put that in your audition book. It would be a great audition song. Okay, I gotta remember all these. I have that one. Oh, okay, I gotta do that and that. Perfect. Okay, I believe you. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna close the night out with the Gypsy song, because I just did it last week, so you've heard it recently, but it opened kind of my last show, and it's a big, fun number, so I'm going to close the night out with that one. But until then, I just did some pop. I wonder if I should do... That's what I'm going to do now, because this is silly and stupid, and it's been a little bit since I did some silly and stupid, so I'm going to do it right now. So y'all, of course, you all are aware, I'm sure, that one of my very favorite divas is the fabulous and wonderful Miss Bette Midler. And I love her music. I love everything about her. So I'm going to sing you this song now that is a very touching, emotional song that's from... a musical movie that she did. It wasn't really a musical, but it kind of was. It was a movie that she did. It was called Beaches. And it was a very emotional movie about losing the people that you love in your life and all of that. So I'm going to do this song now for you that's from the movie Beaches. And there you go. Don't do the song with the thing that happens with the lyrics and the stuff and the thing. That's what I'm going to do, Jeremy. Very good. So here is... some beaches for you. Are you ready? Here we go. And now it's time for a song about my two favorite things: industrial espionage and bazoos. Auto tinsling inventor and Kraut had nothing to get very worked up about. His inventions were failures, his future seemed bleak. He fled to the opera at least twice a week. Where are you going? Oh, the opera. Okay. One night at the opera he saw an Aida, whose bust was so big it would often impede her. Bug-eyed he watched her fall into the pit, done in by the weight of those terrible tits. Oh my God, there she goes! Aerodynamically, this girl was a mess. Otto eyeballed the poor diva lying comatose amongst the reeds, and he suddenly felt the fire inspiration flood his soul. He ran back to his workshop where he futzed and futzed and futzed. For Otto Tinsling had found his quest to lift and mold the female breast, to point the small ones to the sky, to keep the big ones high and dry. Every night he'd sweat and snort, searching for the right support. He tried some string and paper clips. Hell, he even tried his own tulips. Oh, you beast! Well, he stitched and he slaved and he slaved and he stitched until one night, in the wee hours of the morning, he arose from his workbench, triumphant. Eureka! He'd invented the world's first over-the-shoulder boulder holder. Hooray! Exhausted but ecstatic, Otto ran out to the diva bearing the prototype in his hot little hand. Now, at first the diva didn't want to try the darn thing on, but after a few initial mishaps, she finally did. And the sigh that poured from her mouth was so great that it was mistaken by some to be the early onset of the Shiroccan winds, which are known to blow through the Sean's Vault with a vengeance. But little Little did Otto know that lurking under the diva's bed in the moment of his greatest triumph was none other than the worst of the worst great patent thieves. Philip de Brazier. And Phil was watching the scene with a great deal of interest. Later that night, while our Brunhilde slept, into the wardrobe Philip softly crept. He rifled through panties and corsets galore, till he found Otto's titsling and he ran out the door, crying, "Oh my God, what joy, what bliss! I'm going to make me $1,000,000 from this. Every woman in the world will want to buy one. I will have all the goods manufactured in Taiwan." The result of this window is pointedly clear. You buy a titsling or you buy a brassiere. Like a Cacophony puppet show. I made these two little puppets for my Wanna Bet show. I did a cabaret show. It first opened at Fit 4 Below in New York, and then I played Don't Tell Mama, and now I've toured it all over the world. And I made these puppets for that show. They're not just hand puppets or sock puppets. They're bra puppets. They're made out of bras. Isn't that fun? It's so fun. I love it. Yeah, and here's my little French one. Yes, hello. You're so cute. You're so French. I love you. And you've lasted for quite a long time, considering I made you with, super glue or hot glue and felt and some balls. But Puppet Jennifer Lopez. Oh, no, he is French. He is not Jennifer Lopez. But maybe she could come back for a visit later. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Well. It's 9:24. Good. So I still have time to get to some of these other requests that you've sent in, including this one. I think I'll do this one now because Joanne requested it. Thank you, Joanne, for your request. Joanne always sends a tip before the show, and she sends a tip over PayPal. Is it PayPal, Joanne? Yes, PayPal. She's one of the few of you who does send a tip over PayPal, but that is an option for you. The only problem is Jeremy does too. The only problem is when I get a tip on PayPal, I can't send a thank you in the comments like I do on Venmo. See, something that you might not know, of course, if you have tipped me before, then you do know, is every time you send me a tip, I send you a note back because it's important to me that I keep that connection with you, and also that I say thank you in person, which is something I love about the pandemic, actually. That I couldn't do in the past. See, when people would send me a Venmo tip in a show in person, of course I could, but when someone puts a tip in the bucket, you never know how much it is and what you should thank or all that kind of stuff. So so it's so strange because you never know. Sometimes people put like $100 bill in the bucket and then you don't know that they did, and you want to thank them profusely, but you can't because they walked away. But when you send me $100 on Venmo, I know exactly who to say thank you to. So there you go. But I do love you anyway. All right, so here is this request for Joanne watching in Sonoma. Thank you, Joanne, for watching every week like you do and for always being so supportive and wonderful. I really appreciate it. And here's some more glam rock stupidness, and I hope you like it. Hold on, I'm gonna just wait. Hold on. There it is. Here it is. I found the song. Here it is. Perfect. Hit it. Step inside, walk this way, you and me, babe. Hey, hey! Love is like a bomb, baby, come on, get it on. Living like a lover with a radar phone. Looking like a tramp, like a video vamp. Demolition woman, let me be your man. Razzling a dazzling, a flashing little light. Television lover make me go all night. Sometime, anytime, sugar me sweet. Little Miss Innocent, sugar me, yeah. Hey, yeah. Take a bite up, shake it up, break a bubble, break it up, pour some sugar on me. In the name of love, pour some sugar on me. Come on and fire me up, pour your sugar on me. I can't get enough. I'm hot, sticky, sweet, from my head to my feet, yeah. Listen, red light, yellow light, green light, go. Crazy little woman in a one-man show. Mirror queen, mannequin, rhythm of love. Sweet dream, saccharine, loosen up. Yeah, loosen. You gotta squeeze a little, tease a little more. Easy operator, come and knocking on my door. Sometime, anytime, sugar me sweet. Little miss of innocent, sugar me, yeah. Hey, yeah. So come on, take a bite up, shake it up, break a bubble, break it up, pour some sugar on me. In the name of love, pour some sugar on me. Come on and fire me up, pour your sugar on me. Can't get enough. I'm hot, sticky, sweet, from my head to my feet, yeah. You got the pieces, I got the cream, sweet to taste, saccharine, 'cause I'm hot, hot, so hot, sticky, sweet, from my head to my feet, yeah. Do you take a sugar? One love or two. Take a bite up, shake it up, break a bubble, break it up, pour some sugar on me. In the name of love, pour some sugar on me. Ooh, come on and fire me up. Ooh, I can't get enough. Pour some sugar on me. Yeah, sugar me. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, it's so funny that I say thank you so much after every song, as if it's you all who are applauding me. But I guess you are, because later it comes in on the applause. It's so funny. We still have that. This is something, as much as I really love the community that we've built here, and I do. I love it so much. But I wish that I could have the immediate response with you like we get in a live situation. They need to fix that about the internet. The internet's just not fast enough. I just want it to be faster. Why can't it just be faster? I know I shouldn't complain, because, like, come on. If this, I know you are. Thank you, Louis. You know, can you imagine if the pandemic had happened, like, before the internet? Well, I mean, I guess one did happen, right, in the Spanish flu epidemic, which is not very nice to call it Spanish flu, because it didn't actually originate in Spain, but I digress. But I mean, you know, like, just you'd have to sit and, like, write letters. I don't know. It's so strange. All right. So, okay. So let's see. Oh, it's 9:32. Oh, I'm going to close with that song. Well, then maybe I'll do this song, because it's very different than that. And yeah, I think I'd like to. So this is a song from a musical, another song from Chicago, actually, that I had planned to do before. Hello, where is it? Hello. There it is. Thank you. I had planned to do this song before. Someone requested the other Chicago song. So this one is sung by matron Mama Morton. I love singing this song, and I don't do it very often for some reason, but it's a fun song. So I'm going to do it. And it's kind of all about giving and taking, if you know what I mean. So if you want to give, like I know you do. And I saw all your comments about how all the Venmo stuff, which is great. I love that. It's never too late to tip the drag queen. So if you're good to mama, she'll be good to you. Ask any of the chickies in my pen. They'll tell you I'm the biggest mother hen. I love them all and all of them love me. Because the system works, the system called reciprocity. Got a little motto, always sees me through. When you're good to mama, mama's good to you. There's a lot of favors I'm prepared to do. You do one for mama, she'll do one for you. They say that life is tit for tat, and that's the way I live. So I deserve a lot of tat for what I got to give. Don't you know that this hand washes that one too? When you're good to mama, mama's good to you. If you want my gravy, pepper my ragu, spice it up for mama, she'll get hot for you. When they pass that basket, nice basket, folks contribute too. You put in for mama, she'll put out for you. The folks atop the ladder are the ones the world adores. So boost me up, my ladder kid, and I'll boost you up yours. Let's all stroke together like the Princeton crew. When you're stroking mama, mama's stroking you. So what's the one conclusion I can bring this number to? When you're good to mama, mama's good to you. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Oh, absolutely, Aunt Pat. You're welcome. I got to reply to all these comments that came in during this song. Aunt Pat, absolutely. Love to you, darling, too. Gatsby might like a small. Oh, let's see what's happened. Oh, Evita logo. Oh, Roaring 20s camp after the Spanish. Oh, Warriors 20s came after the Spanish. Oh, that's what you're talking about. The Roaring 20s came after the Spanish flu. That's right. That's right. It's true. They do. So maybe we'll have. We'll just be roaring. It'll just be roaring. All right. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you're enjoying all of this. Thank you, Robert. Don't worry, Robert. Your gypsy is still coming. All right. Okay. I'm going to do, let's see. All right. I'm going to give you a choice. I'm going to give you a choice now because we're coming to the end of the show. I have a choice of two different songs. They're both pop songs, but from slightly different eras. So, do we want to hear some Amy Winehouse or do we want to hear some Natalie Merchant? You tell me, Amy Winehouse or Natalie Merchant. And I will take a drink from my pineapple. Pineapple for me from you. Mm-hmm. Amy Winehouse, Amy Winehouse. I've just seen two Amy Winehouses. Okay. So Merchant, but then I see a Merchant. Oh, but I see 4 Amy's, 5 Amy's, multitudes of Amy's. Name that musical. Name that musical. What's that one from? What is it? What is it? What's that musical? All right. Well, hi. I'm glad you're watching from PA. Sarah, thank you for tuning in on the Facebook. Natalie Merchant would be awesome, but okay, so you're all wanting Amy Winehouse. So I'm going to give you some Amy Winehouse. Here it is. And it's perfect that Evita Loca is watching the show because I learned this song by listening to Evita Loca sing it with a group of boys called the Doo-Wop Project. So if I have any Evita-isms, it's here. And if you want to hear Evita sing, well, all you've got to do is watch her show tomorrow night on Facebook Live at 8 p.m. It's her One Hit Wonders Night 2, and it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to watch it. I watch every week. I love it. It's so great. And she's so funny, even though she doesn't always mean to be. It's hysterical. And like she doesn't set out to be a comedian. She sets out to be a fabulous singer, but it's also funny. It's amazing. Yeah, it's just so great. So here is some of this, some Valerie. Hope you like it.
Okay, it's rolling.
Sorry, Charlie Murphy, I was having too much fun.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water and think of all the things like what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Oh, I was King of Bass. I didn't hear that. Well, since you come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie. 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 Now, did you have to go to jail? Put your house on up for sale. Did you get a good lawyer? Hope you didn't catch a tan. Hope you find the right man that'll fix it for you. Now tell me, are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. Hey, are you busy? And did you have to pay the fine? You were dodging all the time. Are you still dizzy? 'Cause since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, my sweet Valerie. Valerie. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water. That's over there. And I think of all the things like what you doing. In my head I paint a picture. Happy little trees. But since you've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I missed your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Would you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, my sweet Valerie. Valerie, why don't you come on over, Valerie? Oh my gosh, that song is all just like big bass in the beginning, and I could not hear what key I was in. But I got it eventually. It was fine. It was fine. It was fine. It was fine. That's how you know I'm actually singing. Because if I was just doing this all pre-recorded, I would fix something like that. But I didn't. but I didn't. So there you go. All right. Okay. I'm going to start closing things down now. I'm going to start doing that. And so do you want, I mean, you know, I gave you, can't believe that song is from the 60s. Is it from the 60s? I didn't even know that. I mean, Amy Winehouse didn't sing it in the 60s, but I didn't realize that. It makes sense. It's the perfect kind of song for the 60s, you know, the way that that sounds. It totally makes sense. All right. Should I do the Natalie Merchant song? Some of you were asking for it anyway, so I might as well do it. I'm happy to oblige because you've been such a fabulous audience. Oh, it's an old reggae tune. Who knew? I did not know that. That's so strange. Who knew? You learn something new every day, and I just learned that. So there you go. All right. Here's this. Some Natalie Merchant for you. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to do one more big song after this one's over, and then that's it. That's it. I should do Rehab sometime. You're right. Oh, you mean the song? Yeah, probably that too. Great. Okay, fabulous. So here's some Natalie Merchant, and I hope you enjoy it. Gonna chill out, give some smooth light rock. Doctors have come from distant cities just to see me. Stand over my bed, disbelieving what they see. They say I must be one of the, it's coming, Susie, God's own creation. And as far as they see, they can offer no explanation. Newspapers ask intimate questions, want confessions. They reach into my head to steal the glory of my story. They say I must be one of the wonders of God's own creation. And as far as they see, they can offer no explanation. Ooh, I believe fate smiled at destiny. Laughed as she came to my cradle. Lord, this child will be able. Laughed as my body she lifted. No, this child will be gifted. With love, with patience, and with faith, she'll make a way. People see me, I'm a challenge to your balance. People see me, I'm a challenge to your balance. I'm over your heads, I confound you and astound you to know I must be one of the wonders of God's own creation. And as far as they see, they can offer me no explanation. Ooh, I believe fate smiled at destiny. Laughed as she came to my cradle. No, this child will be able. Laughed as she came to my mother. No, this child will not suffer. Laughed as my body she lifted. No, this child will be gifted. With love, with patience, and with faith, she'll make a way. She'll make a way. thank you so much. All right, I've got 2 more songs for you. I was saving one for a secret encore, but it's okay. I'm not going to do that to you. I freaked Susie out because she had a request and she thought I wasn't going to do it. But don't worry, Susie. It's going to happen. Don't worry. That's going to be my encore finale. Encore, send you off to sleepland. You see what I'm saying? All right. So, okay. So I got to do this gypsy request. It is a smooth rock, right? Smooth. So here is this request for our friend who requested earlier. I hope that you like it. Some gypsy for your nerves, because, you know, why not do a little gypsy to end the night, even though this is a song that's from the beginning of the show. Now, we talked about this last week. Who is your favorite Mama Rose in Gypsy? Of course, you know my favorite is Bette Midler, but if you didn't tell me last week, then you can tell me now, because I love hearing all of that. And here it is. Some people can get a thrill knitting sweaters and sitting still. That's okay for some people who don't know they're alive. Some people can thrive and bloom, living life in the living room. That's perfect for some people of 105. But I at least gotta try. When I think of all the sights that I gotta see, yet all the places I gotta play, all the things that I gotta be, yet come on, Papa, what do you say? Some people can be content playing bingo and paying rent. That's peachy for some people, for some humdrum people to be. But some people ain't me. I had a dream, a wonderful dream, Papa. All about tuning the Orpheum circuit. Give me a chance and I know I can work it. I had a dream, just as real as can be, Papa. There I was in Mr. Orpheum's office, and he was saying to me, Rouse, get yourself some new orchestrations, new routines, and red velvet curtains. Get a feathered hat for the baby, photographs in front of the theater. Get an agent, and in jig time you'll be being booked in the big time. Oh, what a dream, a wonderful dream, Papa. And all that I need is $88, Papa. That's what he said, Papa. Only $88. You ain't getting 88 cents from me, Rose. Yeah, well, I'll get it someplace else. But I'll get it, and I'll get my kids out. Goodbye to blueberry pie. Good riddance to all the socials I had to go to, all the lodges I had to play, all the Shriners I said hello to. Hell, I am coming your way. Some people sit on their butts. Got the dream, yeah, but not the guts. That's living for some people, for some humdrum people, I suppose. Well, they can stay and rot. But not Rose. Oh, thank you. Thank you all so very much. Have you had a good time tonight? I have had a fantastic time tonight. Just a wonderful time singing all these songs with you. I love that you sent in so many requests. You know, 65% of my show tonight was all requests from you. So thank you all so much. Now remember, next week is Dolly versus Cher. So make sure you tune in next week. Share the video with your friends. Share this with your friends, but also share that with your friends. If you are on Facebook, and I create events every week for the show. So if you're on Facebook, as Cacophony, I create an event Join us in the event so you'll get updates on what's going to happen. We'll maybe put song lists there and we'll see whatever and all of that kind of stuff. I can't wait to share that show with you next week. It's going to be so exciting. We're going to have a great time. Until then, I want to say thank you so much for joining me for tonight, for commenting, for liking the video, for sharing the video, of course, for the tips that you send. Really, all of it goes back into, my life. This is my livelihood. But I spend money on, the streaming services, the mic, the mixer, the clothes, the hair, the makeup, all of that kind of stuff. So thank you all so much for that, for putting back into the show. You're all investors in Cacophony and Isolation every single week. So thank you all so much. I really appreciate that. And for just supporting me and allowing me to do my art and creating this community with each other. I really, really love seeing all of you kikiing in the comments while I'm singing the songs. It's so fantastic. It makes me feel like I'm a part of something. And I really, really appreciate that. If you want to be a part of even more, then please do join Suddenly Seymour every Monday night right here on Facebook. Of course, Evita Loca on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. And Paige Turner, my fabulous gal pal Paige Turner, every Sunday night at 9 p.m. for Slurp Sundays. She would love it if you'd join her there too. And of course, go to Queer Stream on Facebook if you want to find all kinds of other fabulous streaming entertainment. For these COVID times, we're not through it yet, but we almost are. So hold on, because we're almost there, kids. Thank you so much. All right, now I'm going to send you off with one more song. And as you head to bed tonight, as I'm going to do very shortly, I want you to, if you don't mind, think of this song. And now, Cacophony Daniels is going to sing a song for you. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty-night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone, as blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just say this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave your worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Thank you all so much. I know I'll be dreaming of you tonight, and of Cher and Dolly for next week. I got a lot of songs to learn. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just say this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave your worries far behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Da 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 da. La da 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 da. Dream a little dream of me. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I love doing this show for you every week, and I hope you love it as much as I do. I want to thank all of you for watching. Of course, thank my husband Jason for watching along in the comments and fixing the humidifier. Send him some love too in the comments, would you? Thank you so much. Remember, next week is Cher versus Dolly. We're going to have a fabulous time. Until then, I will see you next Tuesday. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fabulous night. Goodbye. Wait, where's the thing? Where's the thing? Where it is. There it is. Okay.